2018 Chrysler Pacifica Review. The Pacifica's well-crafted interior and advanced tech elevate this minivan to near luxury status. No other vehicle can match a minivan's capacity to comfortably ferry passengers and cargo. But the minivan's utilitarian design and somewhat dorky public image are equally capable of put off a lot of pers. For those people examining the 2018 Chrysler Pacifica, sure, it's still a minivan, though a curvaceous front end and luxurious cabin. The 2018 Chrysler Pacifica differs from the others, and a significant departure from your capable yet long-in-the-tooth Town and Country it replaced recently. This may be the minivan for many who crave more than simply function. Not the Pacifica lacks the tenets that produce minivans unique. In the end, it's created by the company that came up with the modern minivan inside 1980s. In addition, with a spacious cabin, roomy third row and ample cargo area, the Pacifica retains one of many Town and Country's best features: stow-and-go seats. Most minivans employ a third row that neatly folds into your cargo pit to produce a flat load floor behind your second row. The Pacifica may be the only one with second row seats as fold in the floor. In just a little bit, the Pacifica transforms from an 8-passenger people mover into a 2-seater that easily fits 4x8 sheets of drywall. We're equally stunned at the Pacifica's quality cabin appointments, especially inside the top trim limited model. Soft touch plastics, stitched trim and supple leather fill the inner, accenting other highlights, for example an intuitive touchscreen interface and available rear seat entertainment system. Light pours in from the massive dual-panel sunroof to illuminate the brilliant two-tone interior. And all the most up-to-date advanced driver aids are here, from blind spot monitoring in an automated parking feature and adaptive cruise control. There are drawbacks, obviously. The 9-speed automatic might be clunky, and a lot of desirable features are stuck just using the high-end limited model. But generally, the 2018 Chrysler Pacifica may be valued at your consideration for the enviable decor, thoughtful cargo solutions, and numerous luxury and security features. What's new? The L-trim debuts since the new entry-level Pacifica model, and blind spot monitoring, rear parking sensors, a substitute Uconnect infotainment system, and newly available Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard in general. Many features at the moment are available as standalone choices on models during the entire range, including a panoramic sunroof for the Touring L++ a 20-speaker audio system for that limited. HD radio is included with the upgraded 8.4-inch touchscreen. The rear Uconnect theater system can stream video from connected Android devices, plus the navigation system now is sold with 4G LTE Wi-Fi connectivity. While you'll find less expensive trims available, it isn't until you reach the Touring Plus that you will find features truly beneficial to the prospective minivan buyer. These include full keyless entry, power sliding rear doors, an energy liftgate and 3-zone automatic climate control. If we were in a dealership lot, though, we'd plunk down somewhat extra for the Touring L. This is where the Pacifica's appeal really is needed, with an electric adjustable passenger seat, heated front seats, leather upholstery and also a USB port from the second row, suitable for recharging phones and tablets. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Chrysler Pacifica is available in 6 main trim levels: L, LX, Touring Plus, Touring L, Touring L Plus and Limited. The naming can be somewhat confusing, but, needlessly to say, greater expensive the trim level, the greater standard features you will get. There's also a Pacifica Hybrid, which can be reviewed separately. Every Pacifica is motivated by way of a 3.6-litre V6 287 horsepower, 262 pound-feet of torque that sends chance to the front wheels by using a 9-speed automatic transmission. 7-passenger seating is standard in general, and 8-passenger seating is optional on just about the L model. The base trim level comes standard with 17-inch steel wheels, heated mirrors, keyless entry for that driver door only and ignition, a rear view camera, blind spot monitoring, rear parking sensors, rear cross traffic alert, dual zone climate control, a height adjustable driver seat, a 6040 split folding third row seat, a 7-inch touch screen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth, as well as a 6-speaker stereo audio with a USB port plus an auxiliary jack. Chrysler climate control can be obtained at an additional cost. The Pacifica LX has alloy wheels, body-colored exterior trim, a motorist information display, an automated engine stop-start system, an 8-way power driver seat with 4-way lumbar, Chrysler climate control and folding collapsible second row stow-and-go seats. Stepping approximately, the Touring Plus adds automatic headlights, fog lights, LED taillights, chrome exterior trim, full keyless entry, remote engine start, power sliding rear doors, an electric liftgate, automatic climate control, satellite radio plus a charging USB port located inside front row. The 18-inch wheels is usually ordered separately. The next stage up may be the Touring L. Its standard features of an 8-way power passenger seat with power lumbar, heated front seats, leather upholstery, a second row USB port and second and third row retractable sunshades. There are a few packages available with the Touring L. The Alpine Sound package adds a 13-speaker head unit and an 8.4-inch touchscreen with HD radio as well as a third row USB port. The Advanced Safety Tech package bundles automatic high beam control, front parking sensors, a sound-reducing windshield, automatic wipers, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, an automatic parking system, a top-down parking camera as well as a larger driver information display. Later inside model year, a navigation system will likely be available for the Touring Plus and Touring L. For the Touring Plus, in addition, it adds the 8.4-inch touchscreen and it is upgrades. Also available for that LX, Touring Plus and Touring L is really a rear-seat entertainment system using a DVD player. The upgraded driver info display and sound-reducing windshield are added to the Touring L Plus, in addition to 2 sunroofs panoramic for your first 2 rows as well as an additional fixed sunroof across the third row, a heated tire, heated second row seats, ambient lighting, the 8.4-inch touch screen, navigation along with the Alpine stereo audio. The Touring Plus could be equipped together with the Advanced Safety Tech Pack, a 20-speaker Harman Kardon speakers, and hands-free operation for your sliding rear doors and liftgate. All Touring models could be further furnished with 18-inch wheels. The Top Dog Limited includes 18-inch wheels, xenon headlamps, LED fog lights, auto-dimming exterior and rear view mirrors, power folding mirrors, driver memory settings, ventilated front seats, premium leather upholstery, the hands-free liftgate and sliding doors, an in-vehicle vacuum cleaner as well as a power folding third row seat. As loaded which is, including the Limited, may be bolstered with additional features. The Advanced Safety Tech package can be obtained here, as is an alternative rear entertainment system. It combines the 20-speaker head unit with a Blu-ray player, dual 10-inch seatback touch screens, an HDMI input plus a household-style power outlet. 20-inch wheels are purchased as a standalone option. Available on all models can be a secondary driver key that Chrysler calls KeySense. Intended for younger drivers and valets, this key starts the car is often a mode that limits top speed and volume, keeps all driver aids activated and restricts user-defined satellite radio channels. The trailer tow group is obtainable on Touring Plus models and above, Also it adds a 4 and 7-pin wiring harness along with a 2-inch hitch receiver. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically can be purchased in multiple versions which can be fundamentally similar. The S on this review depend on our full test from the 2017 Chrysler Pacifica 3.6 litres V6, 9-speed automatic, FWD. Note: since this test was conducted, the actual Pacifica has gotten some revisions, including standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Our findings remain broadly applicable for this year's Pacifica. Driving. By minivan standards, the Pacifica performs well. It handles greater than average, with good brakes and strong acceleration. It would receive a better effectiveness score whether or not this went for that first 9-speed transmission and vague steering. Acceleration. Off the cloths line, the Pacifica feels somewhat sluggish and unresponsive, though a heavy foot, it accelerates well. The 3.6-litre V6 is rated at 287 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 miles per hour takes 7.7 seconds. That's pretty quick for your segment. Braking. In regular driving, the brakes are simple to modulate, which has a short pedal travel and good feel and response, without getting overly sensitive. In a simulated panic stop from 60 miles per hour, the Pacifica took just 119 feet, a short distance to get a minivan. Steering. Steering is well weighted and straightforward to control, which is a good and center feel, but it really communicates not much about what the wheels do. In low road grip situations, good steering feel might help bolster driver confidence. Handling. Considering the Pacifica's size around 4,600 pounds, handling is great. Body roll has limitations, and it also makes it around corners well. Get the job done. Steering doesn't feel everything that precise. Mid-corner bumps are dispatched with few issues. Drivability. The ZF 9-speed transmission is to live with. It hunts for your right gear on uphill grades along with traffic. Downshifts go on a noticeably number of years, too. Cruise control sticks into a set speed and uses the brakes to speed. Comfort. There's many comfort being it within the Pacifica, even so the seating position from the second along with the third row may be a bit tight. The overly firm seat bolsters hurt improved score a little bit, too. The ride, however, is smooth and calm. Seat comfort. All 3 rows of firm padding, that serves to not obtain the seats to become quite as comfortable as those on other minivans. The second and third row seats recline but try not to slide forward or back for comfort. The second row seats are merely large enough for adults, whilst the third row is the best option for kids. Ride comfort. Ride is comfortable, settled and seldom interrupted by big or small road imperfections. Optional 20-inch wheels make ride a little bit more responsive to potholes and cracks in side road, but it's actually not unbearable. Noise and vibration. The V6 engine is fairly quiet, having a low-pitch rumble and a full throttle that's not unpleasant. There is minimal road noise along with a small amount of wind noise developed by the side view mirrors at highway speeds, though we detected some rattle sometimes. Climate control. Climate may be controlled through knobs and buttons around the dash or from the touchscreen. Both ways are relatively simple to use. The AC does a fantastic job of keeping the whole cabin cool on hot days, and 3-zone climate control is standard on almost the base L. Interior. Whether you are making the daily commute or spending a lengthy weekend about the highway, the inside on the Pacifica can be a pleasant place to get. If judging it strictly from the numbers, the Pacifica is marginally less space-consuming than rivals, but it really feels in the same way spacious as class leaders. Ease beneficial. The controls from the Pacifica are certainly intuitive and simple to use. The buttons are large, easy to find within arm's reach in the driver. The touchscreen controls are organized well with commonly used commands available on the main home screen. Getting in, jetting out. The front row seats are somewhat high, there is however a low floor and high ceiling to recommend. The sliding rear passenger doors give a generous opening to penetrate and out all load child seats, plus there is a large gap between the next row seats to reach the third row. Driving position. The highly adjustable front seats along with the tilt and telescoping wheel ensure it is easy to find an appropriate driving position. The tire is for the large side and feels solid and hefty. Roominess. From top seats, the Pacifica feels relatively large, with ample headroom and hip room available. Legroom from the second and third rows, however, is definitely average. Competitors, for example the Honda Odyssey and Kia Sedona, beat it by the few inches. Visibility. Massive windows, big mirrors and clear lines of sight mean virtually zero blind spots. Blind spot monitoring, rear parking sensors and also a rear view camera come standard, plus a 360-degree surround view camera is optional. Quality. At first glance, the Pacifica presents a fashionable vibe with nice soft touch surfaces for the elbows. Upon closer inspection, though, the situation is less than perfect with crooked stitching on the leader and door panels. Utility. The Pacifica will not be the biggest vehicle inside the class, however it only falls behind the leaders including the Honda Odyssey by way of a few cubic feet. Stow-and-go seating is a wonderful feature, then when the seats aren't stowed, there's good storage under the floor. Small item storage. The center console storage is adequate enough for giant water bottles and also a few snacks. There are a great deal of small pockets everywhere inside cabin. Cup holders, cubbies and magazine slots are present. Got 1 million little things. They'll all fit here. Cargo space. The Pacifica is at the bottom from the class for cargo capacity, with 32.3 cubic feet behind the third row and 140 cubic feet together with the rear rows folded. However, the stow-and-go seats provide serious versatility which make up for the smaller overall volume. Child safety seat accommodation. The rear sliding doors provide great access for loading baby car seats. There are two groups of latch anchors in both the next and third rows, and using the optional 8-passenger configuration, your second row features a top tether anchor within the center seat. Technology. The Chrysler Connect system is on the list of easiest systems to utilize, with simple controls along with an intuitive device interface. The 2018 Pacifica is superior to the 2017 model because of the upgraded hardware, 4G LTE Wi-Fi, and addition of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Audio and navigation. Uconnect is one of several best systems from the class. The controls are really easy to understand, which has a convenient menu for the lower portion from the screen for main commands. Navigation info might be displayed within the center screen or in the gauge cluster for convenient viewing. Smartphone integration. Easy to fire up, boot up and index music quickly via multiple USB ports dependent upon trim. No problems connecting our devices via Bluetooth either. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and you could stream video from an Android device for the rear screens with all the Uconnect Theater system. Driver aids. Multiple driver aids are standard, while adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning and intervention, as well as a 360-degree camera are optional. The adaptive cruise control is extra sensitive at times, leaving a substantial following distance and braking hard when minor slowdowns exist in front of yourself. Voice control. The Pacifica comes standard with voice controls for audio, telephone calls and voice text reply. The available 8.4-inch system adds Siri Eyes Free, that takes commands to experience music, set reminders and access navigation.